Okay, so chapter 31, verse 16 or 16. Vayomer Hashem al Moshe. God said to Moses, you're going to lie with your fathers. And this people will rise up. Vizana achrei Elohei nechar haaretz, and they'll go after the foreign gods of the land. Ashuvah Shama, in whose land it is coming. Bikirbo. Vazavani, they will abandon me. Veferes brisi asher karati ito, and they will revoke my covenant that I have sealed with it. She says, the Nechar Aretz, that's far into the land. These are the Goyei Aretz. Okay, now we come to the purse. I will be anger on that day. I will abandon them. Panai. This is the controversial part. I will conceal my face from them. And they will become food. And there will be many evils and distresses will encounter it. And it will say on that day, because they will say on that day, because my God is not in my midst. That's why these evils have encountered me. Rashi says, I will make it as though I do not see their distress. So concealment of my face means removal of God's providence, like one who turns away from something and does not care about it. So when God punishes us, God's punishment is that he's going to remove his face from us. He's just going to turn his back. He's not going to directly punish us. He's just going to remove his back.
Because the blessing is Yair Hashem Panav Elecha, no?
Right, exactly, Rabbi Yosef. So the blessing is, I will shine my face towards you. The curse is, I will turn my face away. And now it says, "Vanochi haster astir panai bayom hahiku." I will conceal my face on that day. I'll call hara asher asa, for all the bad things that were done. Ki panai Elohim achirim, because he had turned to the gods of others. And now we go to the verse which we spent a lot of time on. Hey!
Oh. What's up? Hey, how are you? Good.
Told you you'd have a special surprise.
How are you? Great.
All right. No soccer today?
No soccer today. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow soccer?
Yeah. And Thursday.
Yeah, because you guys play in the rain.
Oh,
No. What is this?
Oh no.
Students. Tomorrow morning.
Do you have any?
Of course. Yeah, they both have. I don't know what's going on here. You got to rep the brand.
You're right.
Okay, God says, chapter 31, verse 18. I will hide my face on that day for all the bad things that are done. Now we go up to the pasuk, which I spent a lot of time on today with everybody. This is one of the psukim that has changed my life. Verse 19. Now you have to write for yourselves this song. And teach it to the children of Israel. Sima b'fiem. Place it in their mouths. So that this song will be a witness for the children of Israel. What song is this? What do you have to write? What is this commandment to write? Rashi says this is a commandment to write Hazinu. Ad v'chiper ad mato amo. To write the song of Hazinu. But what is this? How is this brought down for halacha? What do you have to write? This is the commandment on every single person to write a Torah. Yeah, every Jew has to write a Torah. Even if you have a Torah in your home, you still have to write a Torah. It's not enough just to get a Torah from your father. You have to write your own Torah. This is the commandment. And we discussed this today at length, that many great rabbis, the Rambam refers to the Torah that he wrote. He wrote a Torah. The Yad Ramah, he wrote a Torah. Many of the great rabbis wrote their own Torahs. And of course, it was a little easier back then because everybody knew how to do writing. Now, most people they don't even teach you penmanship. Did you learn penmanship at school? No,
Like handwriting?
yeah,
Yeah, I like handwriting.
they don't teach it anymore.
What?
I don't think so.
No.
When I was in first grade and second grade, third grade, and fourth grade, go grade a chumash, Kobe. The majority, there was like an hour or two a day that we had to just write letters, just make it perfectly neat. That was obviously a waste of time, but that's what I mean, maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's why I wanted to write Torahs for that reason. So anyway, this is the commandment. Now, since Rashi says the commandment is to write the book of the parsha of Hazinu, why are you so far away, Colby? Colby, why are you so far away?
Used to sitting here, that's why.
Home Gabor.
So he says, even though, thank you. So even though he says that the commandment is to write the parsha of Hazinu, it so obviously can't just be for Hazinu, because you can't just write Hazinu. You're not allowed to write a parsha by itself. You have to write all the parashas together. Chapter, what page is it? 810.
1125.
1125. So now it says in the verse, and that's why some people have the practice, they have the custom to memorize Hazinu. Did you ever do that? Was that your practice? That's why a lot of the kids growing up had to memorize Hazinu. Hazinu Hashemayim v'hadavera v'tishma aretz imreifim. Okay, so now it says, Ki avienu el adama. When I come
Is
to
that
the
allowed, Rabbi? Sorry.
I know. Is that allowed? You're not supposed to memorize Torah Shabbat Peh, the oral law, but the Shiro,
The written law.
the Shiras, I mean the written law, but the Shiras, the people memorize. The people memorize the Shiras.
You're not supposed to memorize.
The written Torah you're not supposed to say by heart, because here the Shira, it says place it in your mouth. So maybe that's the origin. So look it up, Rabbi Yosef, if you're able to Google the origin of the custom of memorizing Hazinu. See what you find about that custom. Then it says, Ki avienu al adama, when I bring you to the land, Asher nishpati lavosav, I swore to their forefathers, the vat chalavu devash, land flowing with milk and honey, Yachal v'savav Hashem, and they will eat, be satiated, and grow fat. Ufanalo himachirim, and they will turn to other gods, v'avadum, and they will worship them. Hey, grab a chumash, Elon. V'avadum. What? Is he wearing the El Nach kippah? I hope he is.
It's not.
Thank you, Kobe.
I wear it every time. Oh, I'm done.
No, Elon,
What?
what do you got?
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. You forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
That's because I was in such a rush to come out and learn.
I love it.
I've been thinking about it.
I love it.
Jesus.
So he says, when I come to this land and you turn to other gods and you worship them and you reject my covenant, Rashi says, V'niatsuni, v'chusuni, they'll anger me. Oh, hey, Eliezer, you're wearing the right kippah, Baruch Hashem. Call me expression of anger. Did you find anything, Rabbi Yosef?
It says it's the custom of Chabad to do it, but it doesn't say that it's against the halacha of remembering the Torah by heart.
No, it's a custom of Chabad, okay. Which basically means today it's a custom of all Jews, because Chabad is basically taking over Judaism. And when you encounter when evil and distress will encounter it, then this song shall speak up before it as a witness. Should not be forgotten from his descendants. Because he knows, for I know its inclination that he does today. Basically, God says he knows he knows we're going to sin. She says, this song is the warning. I'll call Moto. I warned everybody in this song. And you cannot forget the song. Harezu Avtacho Israel She'en Torah Mishtakachas Mizara Magamri. So Rashi now here says that this song is referring to the whole Torah. And this is a promise. God is promising the Jewish people that Torah will not be utterly forgotten by their offspring. This is based upon Shabbos 138b, which says that Rosi Shachach Mi Pizarro is not just a reference to the song of Azinu, but it's the Torah. That's the idea, that the Torah will last. Vayachtov Moshe et Shira Azos, Vayom Ahu Vayilamdat B'nei Yisrael. Moshe wrote this Shira, this song. What's that a reference to now? Is it a reference to the whole Torah or just to Azino? He wrote it on that day and he taught B'nei Yisrael. Moshe wrote the Torah on the final day of his life. He wrote a Torah. Don't you want to know how far along I am in this Torah that I'm writing?
Almost done.
I'm up to page 210.
Wow.
Do you want to know when I started it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to know also when I started it.
How many pages are there?
How many pages are there in the Torah? Okay, anybody know?
245 or 248.
Yeah, that right. There's
80,000 words or something?
there are what'd you say, 80,000 words?
Yeah.
There are 304,805 letters. Okay, and I started this Torah on May 29th. No, May 30th.
For this year?
Yeah, I've been writing it quickly. I've been writing it quickly.
Wow.
Because what happened was, I'll tell you this story. I'm gonna press stop to record. I'll tell you this story. I'll tell you why I'm writing it so fast. I'm gonna pause the recording.